Hi guys, I have a flip through for you today of a Chinese coloring book that I recently purchased on AliExpress. I'm not sure the exact title of it, but what I've seen says Aesthetic Chinese Drawing, and the illustrator is Dada Cat. I did purchase this on AliExpress, but it is available on Etsy also. I just looked it up on 70 East Books, actually, because I wanted to see what they said the title of it was. And I saw that they said there's only one copy left for this one. But yeah, so the front cover is all black and white with a little bit of purple foiling here with some words in it. And this is the back here, showing some other titles that are also available. And let's see, the inside comes with a poster that shows all of, well, here is one of the illustrations colored in, which is gorgeous. And then this is all of the images colored in a thumbnail, which is kind of nice to look at these and see like what the original illustrator and or artist intended them to look like. It's helpful sometimes. I mean, even some people like to try to imitate it and make it exactly like the original. Other people do their own thing, but I think it's nice, especially if you are doing your own thing, because you can kind of figure out what's what. Sometimes it's hard to tell, so that's nice. And then there also looks like some other titles maybe that they're recommending. I know these are the Chinese poetry volumes 1 through 3. I have those and showed a flip through of those. So here is the title page, and you can color that. And it is sewn in the binding just like they usually are, so that the book can lay flat while you are coloring. And these are basically what I would consider one-sided images, because the flip side, here's your thumbnails. Once you get into the illustrations, the flip side will just have on the back of them the same little bit of imagery and some writing, which I don't know what that says. If you did want to color that side, obviously you'd have to just use colored pencils, but if you treat it like a one-sided book, you can use any kind of medium you want, obviously. And this book is a little bit more complicated, I think, than some of the other ones I have. It's like the other ones in the same aspect that they have some darker line art in the forefront. In the background, the line art is lighter, but some of it's very detailed and faint. So if you have trouble seeing, you might need to wear glasses or use a magnifying light or lamp. I use readers when I color, but I probably would definitely use my 2.0 magnification. Usually I can get by with a 1.5, excuse me, but for these I might need a 2.0. But these images are really fun, and they are a mix of male and female characters, and quite a fantasy, I would say. Also, on 70 East Books, when I looked at Etsy, this book is listed under the ancient or folk art coloring books. But I think there's also some fantasy element in them as well. But you can see like some of that liner is quite delicate. I really like this page a lot. I really, really like it. And I think everybody who looks at it probably immediately thinks of Harry Potter with the Patronus. And this kind of reminds me of Loki. He looks a little bit mischievous. He's got horns. Now, of course, he's got wings too, but I don't know, something about that reminds me of Loki. He just looks a little bit mischievous. Not completely evil, but, a little bit on the naughty side. That's a pretty one too, with a dragon. I actually thought that Keith might enjoy coloring with me in this one. We could work on this one together here and there. I imagine this winter, I've read some articles that said we are going to have quite a bit of cold and snow this year. Of course, they never know. But we've been blessed recently, last few years, with mild winters, and I know we're bound to get walloped eventually. And I know that we'll be doing a lot of indoor stuff. I like this, how it just shows half of her face. I think that's different. I love how these books are bound and they're so easy to flip through because they lay flat, and it's so nice. I wish, that all the books were like that. They're just really nice. I mean, that might be one of the reasons why they cost a little bit more, even aside from the shipping issue, but it's worth it, because they just lay so flat. You don't have to worry about not being able to reach into the middle. There's a lot of delicate details in this. And this one in her dress, kimono. I like that one a lot too, except for the tongue sticking out. To me, that kind of throws it all off, but I don't know. Maybe she's mocking him. That could be. I don't know. And then here is an advertisement for some of the other books. And this is one I just filmed a flip through. This is the Gorgeous Wedding Dress. And that is the Costume Ball one. I have a flip through of that also. And I'm not sure. Girls with something. I know I've seen that book on YouTube quite a bit. So that might be one I purchase eventually. But that, and there's the back again. So again, I'm not positive of the title of this. But when I looked it up on Etsy, it just said Ancient Aesthetic Chinese Drawing or something like that. But I will link it where I purchased it on AliExpress in the description section below. I hope you enjoyed. Question or comment below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.